Welcome to another episode of Two Old Men Chairs. I'm Corrin Strong.
I'm Howard Appel.
So today we're going to do another in our series of songs that have the name God in the title. We did In God We Trust, and we did God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. And today we're going to do God We Need You Now by Struggle Jennings and Caitlynne Curtis. As you may remember, Struggle was on that In God We Trust song, along with Adam Calhoun and Tom and Nova. And he really impressed in that. And I've been looking for a song that we could, one of his solo songs that we could do. This is not actually a solo because he's got Caitlynne Curtis with him, but he's the only rapper on this one. So I'd say it's Struggle featuring Caitlynne. We have previewed it. I've seen it a few times. You've seen it once, right?
And you said this is probably 2021, mid-2021.
Yeah, this is about a year old, so it came out last year. And it's got 17 million views, so a lot of people have been following this song and like this song. There's a lot in, especially the rapping part of it. There's a lot of stuff that goes by pretty quick. We looked up the lyrics so we could have a little better idea of what he was saying, but he's covering a lot of ground.
The world getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate, separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet, the storm is coming, Q, for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate. The values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no...
The values of our country is what they desecrate. So he's definitely taking a patriotic view here. They're marching up the street. They're all dressed in black. They're carrying the American flags. I'm not sure who all the dancers were.
Yeah. And we may mention his legacy with connected with conservative Nashville, because it's certainly...
Yeah, well...
it's in the Merle Haggard.
His grandmother was Jessie Coulter, the singer, who in later years was with Waylon Jennings, and Waylon practically raised him, or at least he was in the house a lot. His actual real grandfather was...
Duane Eddy, superstar guitarist from the 50s.
Yeah, Duane Eddy.
Rumble, if you remember that song.
So he's kind of got country royalty in his blood, but he's gone more into a rap direction, and God, he's an impressive guy. I mean, look at the guy. He's big. He's big and strong and mean. And
yeah, he's got a biker feel about him, really.
Yeah, he's one tough guy. I don't know who all the people marching up the street, but they got a baby with them. They got some women with them. So it's a movement, I guess.
Instigate and penetrate. The values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight. Pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour and troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
Now we're about to go into Caitlynne's chorus.
But the image of the march here, I think, is powerful, because it's a march with a purpose. And see, probably as significant is the civil rights marches. These people, they're marching to recover their... And
a lot of us have felt, that the country took a very bad turn in 2020, and we haven't yet gotten back on the road that the country used to be on. We're going into the wilderness. And a lot of people would probably relate to and like to join in with this march if they're going to bring back, the country that we thought we lived in.
And the marchers look somewhat hostile, which I kind of like that.
Well, he said they're not they're not going to be intimidated. No. The one thing I got to admit, whoever is the fashion advisor to Caitlynne, lose these glasses, girl. I just can't stand them. And in fact, I watched this video a couple times, and I was so distracted by the glasses that I couldn't realize what a fantastic singer she is. But it's just like, what are these glasses?
I think glasses are supposed to distract you from her sexuality, because you're supposed to be concentrated on the singing.
It's true that gentlemen rarely make passes at ladies with glasses. So she's trying to do that. I guess she can do that. I don't like it. This is my day to be critical, and I'm going to be critical of her glasses. But her voice is fantastic. So let's hear it.
Souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I figured it out. They're wrapped up like puppets. They got little strings on them, like a marionette.
Yeah.
And that the other girls and her had the little strings on them. And then she refers like, "Hey, you're all a bunch of puppets."
Her voice fits the image of the march too. It's powerful. It's not a soft voice. It makes me flash
Very,
on,
very
flash
powerful
on maybe
voice.
Odetta or something who was associated, like you said, once again with the civil rights movement. Powerful singing for a powerful cause.
It's great. Just lose the glasses.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, blind, not a sheep. Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
It's so intense. It's almost off-putting. I mean, the message is so strong. He's talking about molested children.
Yeah, that's a powerful line. It makes me flash on the both the California laws that are permissive with homosexual abuse of young children, and also what's going on at the border with God only and abuse of young girls in the border situation. And that side is the side of that kind of molestation of women is okay. It's like, you know, they are the evil that condones that, and we're making a stand against it here.
I don't disagree with what you're saying. It seems like there's more and more perversion that they don't even bother to hide anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all out in the open. I had to watch this song a couple times before I actually even felt comfortable reacting to it, because it's so intense. You know, I mean, Struggle just comes right at you, you know, and his personality is so strong.
Yeah. It's intense, but it's appropriate for what's going on.
Oh,
today.
it's appropriate when you realize what he's talking about. It's very, very appropriate. But you know, it might, you know, for those who've never seen the song before, it's intense. That's the only word I can use.
Yeah, I can, you know, so all these snowflakes and elitists and stuff, they have plans for how we're all going to live. Look at this guy. That's who you're going to encounter when you start pushing this stuff on people.
Yeah, well, I'll get behind Struggle any day.
Or I'm gonna start resisting and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone.
really haven't talked about the chorus
Yeah.
and the meaning of it.
Yeah, we're living in a society where God is absent, and
Yeah.
you know, it's
God and traditional morality.
beseeching a return to the traditional morality, to the turn to the fear of God.
And God, we need you now. And I don't know that Struggle is necessarily known to be a Christian rapper in any sense, but it's a very powerful message.
No, but he should have done an atheist. Yeah, God has pretty much been expunged from social life.
They want to eliminate God and family, and those are the two big obstacles of traditional marriage. Don't even want people to have children. I don't know what the future is in a world without God and family. By the way, if you can hear a lawnmower in the background, that's my son mowing a lawn. I asked him to do it. I didn't specify don't do it during our recording.
We need you now. We need you now. One day, one day, one day.
Wow.
I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
Once again, I have to comment on the character of the marchers. They are deliberate in their march, slow but deliberate. They're not anybody you want to mess with.
Yeah, and it's all different ages in there. Like the children are marching, the women are marching.
And their faces are stone cold. And,
Yeah. And that line, you've been dancing with the devil far too long. Well, yeah, I think we have. You know, that could describe probably everything since around 1960, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The drugs and the
We danced with the drug,
the free love,
the
and all
drug
this.
devil, the free love devil, the divorce devils, all the alcohol and
Yeah.
just lack of morality. We all grew up on if it feels good, do it, and that doesn't always have the best result for society in general. But it was fun while it lasted.
I don't know. Maybe.
And now we're paying the piper, I guess.
We're paying. I think we are paying the piper. The laissez-faire attitude we had in the '60s is coming back to bite us now.
Super job by Struggle. I mean, what a presence.
Yeah. Very riveting. A riveting video.
You know, a number of people have suggested, hey, do more Struggle, do more Struggle. Well, I had to wait for the right one, and I felt this was it. And we'll probably do more of it. But give us some suggestions as to what other Struggle songs we might consider doing.